All right, let's just jump right in. Have you ever found yourself just totally drained trying to control things or people you absolutely can't? Well, today we're talking about a super simple but seriously powerful mindset shift that can help you get your peace back. It's called the let them theory. And that feeling, it's something we all know, right? You know, your colleague swipes the credit for your idea, your partner still hasn't done the dishes, or your family just doesn't get the choices you're making for your life. We pour so much energy into these black holes of things we just can't control. And here's the kicker. It's not usually the big, dramatic blow-ups that get us. As Mel Robbins famously put it, it's a death by 1,000 cuts. It's all those little things, right? The person who cut you off in traffic, the never-ending messy kitchen, they just add up and chip away at you, and by the end of the day, you're just spent. So what do we do about it? Well, this is exactly where the let them theory shines. Seriously, think of it like a tool in your back pocket. It's the simple mental flip you can use to immediately figure out what's actually in your control and what isn't. It's all about protecting your peace. Okay, I know what some of you are probably thinking. Isn't this just another way of saying let it go? And the answer is a big fat no. It's totally different. You see, let it go can feel so passive, like you're just giving up, right? Like you're a doormat. But let them, that's an active, powerful choice. It's you deciding, nope, I'm not giving my energy to that. It's about taking your power back. And Mel Robbins herself puts it so well. She says that when you say let them, you're detaching. It's not about approving of what happened. It's about seeing it for what it is, something that's already happened. And by doing that, you pull back your emotional energy. You stop letting it control you. So how does this actually work? It's so simple, it's almost brilliant. Just 2 steps. Step 1, you literally just say to yourself, let them. That's the acceptance part. Step 2, you pivot. You ask, okay, so what will I let me do? And that's the power part. Let's break down what each of those really means. All right, phase 1, let them. This is all about acceptance. It's about just observing what's happening. No judgment. Your boss is cranky today? Let them. Your friend is late again? Let them. See, you're not saying you like it. You're just acknowledging that it is happening, and you're not going to let it throw your whole day off track. But there's an even deeper level to this, and honestly, this part is a game changer. Let them also means let them show you who they are. Stop making excuses for people. Let their actions speak for themselves. If someone is consistently late, let them show you that they don't prioritize your time. It's about seeing the reality, not the potential. And that brings us right to the best part. Phase 2, let me. Once you've accepted the reality of a situation, what they are doing, you immediately pivot back to you. This is where you take your power back by asking, okay, so what can I control here? And, when it comes down to it, there are really only 3 things in the entire universe that you have 100% control over. First, what you think. Second, your actions, what you do or choose not to do. And third, how you react and process your own feelings. That's it. That's your zone of power. And that's where all your focus should go. All right, so the theory sounds good, right? But what does it actually look like in the real world? Let's get practical and walk through a few examples, from the little annoyances all the way up to the really tough stuff. Okay, check this out. Your partner leaves a mess. Again, the old you might get frustrated. The new you says, okay, let them be messy. Then you pivot. Let me decide when and how to have a calm conversation about it. Or your coworker takes credit for your work. Ugh. Instead of fuming, it's let them take the credit. Let me keep doing amazing work that speaks for itself. Your parents don't like your career choice? Let them be disappointed. Let me build a life that feels authentic to me. Do you see that shift? It's huge. You go from being a victim of the situation to being in the driver's seat of your own response. So those daily annoyances are one thing. But what about when it's really big, like a painful breakup, a time when you feel like you have zero control? Well, this is when the theory isn't just helpful, it's absolutely essential. If someone wants to leave your life, the first and hardest step is to let them. The let me part here is all about taking action to protect yourself and heal. And a big part of that, which a lot of experts recommend, is a strict 30-day no contact rule. And I mean 0 contact. No checking their social media, no accidental texts. Why? Because your brain is literally wired to them. You need to give your nervous system a chance to break that connection. It's truly like a detox for your brain and your heart. And hey, if this is where you are right now, I want you to hear this. There's real data that brings some hope. One study showed that after about 11 weeks, over 70% of people start to feel a real positive shift. So healing isn't magic, it doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. You just have to let time do its work. So, when you really start practicing this, when you get good at detaching from the things you can't control and pouring your energy into what you can, what's the ultimate result? What's the real payoff here? Well, it's way more than just feeling a little less stressed out. The single biggest thing you get back is your life. You get back your time and your energy. Just think for a second. How much mental real estate do you give away every single day worrying about what other people are doing or thinking? When you get all of that back, you can finally invest it where it belongs, in yourself. And this just cuts right to the core of it all, doesn't it? It's so easy to think that other people are what's holding us back. But the truth is, by putting all our focus on them, we're the ones standing in our own way. The power to move forward has been with you the entire time. So if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's that the let them theory isn't about managing annoyances. It's about liberation. It's about freedom. So the real question I want to leave you with is this. When you stop wasting all that energy on things you can't control, what are you going to do with it? What amazing things are you going to build for yourself? That's what this is all about.